Attention gamers, League of Legends fans, ADC mains, Ezreal lovers, Season 10 climbers, people who say a lot of keywords in their intro so YouTube stops making it damn near impossible to find their content. Previously on this channel, I put a blindfold on and made Dragon my bitch, and while my sexual prowess amazed many, there was still apparently one asshole who didn't like it. My wife, my toxic, shit-talking, lover?
I can't believe I'm married to this dumb shit sometimes as I watch him try to kite this golem through the brush. What a foolish fuck you guys are watching.
So here's how this is going to work, my Ezreal versus her misfortune. We both recently had some fat billy fat ass games, so I will show the highlights of one of mine and then one of hers. Then you guys get to decide who put on a better show. Let's get into it. The game starts out with me and Princess Jasmine from Aladdin against Slouchy Dagger Boy and his sidekick Featherfucker. Pyke lands a hook and I quickly step in with some heavy tickling against their ADC, which makes her and her dead bird she carries around back the fuck off. This drowning pirate greeds for my support, but it turns out that Karma's a bitch when I lay the law down with some consistent lightning fizzles till I take home the kill with a sweet mommy Q on dat ass. I warn my support that their Zac is coming, but she found a feather in her duck soup and is determined to let the chef know about it when Booger Boy snot rockets himself and she flashes right into his CC like a total dumbass. Luckily they don't call me penicillin for nothing as I take out this walking sinus infection with ease. Just as he barfs himself into pieces, I go bird hunting and get a quick little snipe in against Quill bitch before we finish disinfecting the area of the rest of the snot. Their pirate, despite getting shit on multiple times, is getting impatient, and since I can logic like a grown adult, I know this must mean that Booger Boy is back to infect us. I know my Lee is close and I have been practicing my masturbating for a situation just like this as I step in front of a hook to bait these little pelicans just in time for the 6:30 class of Sonic Kickboxing to begin. Enter Golden Loogie into this workout and I know I'm low and like a bare white ass in a jail shower. I know I need to keep my distance or I will be the center of attention, so I stay just close enough to keep these horny dogs focused on me as we take them all down. My Karma comes back to lane and she's clearly still pissed off about that feather in her lunch as she tunnels hard on this flamingo. She manages to get her heel and root her and I come in with my white tuxedo ready to MC this bitch. I miss a Q but with 100% accuracy on my autos, I take her down. Karma is back at home doing some spiritual yoga or some shit as the hunchback of Notre Dame goes stealthy poo thinking he's actually going to accomplish something. This plastic wrap of a player runs straight past an entire wave of my minions just to miss his abilities as I combo him up. I delay a few seconds just to make the scene a bit more dramatic for you guys and then I finish him off with a clean ult. Unfortunately that means only one of them can attend the 9:30 class of kickboxing and the instructor comes in pissed as fuck that people keep bailing on him. I stay back because I know I already have the assist gold and the last thing I want is to get surprise feather fucked up the cooter. Back at lane and Bird Brain is clearly triggered because she runs right into Rev's danger zone to attack a minion. I politely ask her to give up her flash and then we keep the pressure on under tower. She's low and I already am planning my move. I pull off one of my classic Q into flashes to catch her off guard with the automation cancel as Princess Jasmine swaddles me in a shield as I retreat back to safety. I run mid to see what's good in the neighborhood to realize they have a gelled up fuckboy male stripper on their team. Turns out there's nothing going on under that spiky pink hair as he just stands there and lets me taser him to death. The flu never comes at the right time and sure enough this infection snot rockets himself into battle after we have already all gotten our flu shots. Our Vlad's piss pool maneuver isn't quiet enough to keep him alive, but with the help of a fierce drop kick, your boy comes out with 2 more kills. I am just doing work all over the country as I am chipping away at this top turret when I see a fight break out in the forest. It's duck hunting season and I fire and ult down this corridor. I knock the quillcoat off this bitch just in time to hit a sick combo where my walkaway auto finishes her off in style. Then I turn my attention to the big fight where Booger Boy is just sneezing and gooping himself all over my team. Time for me to turn this fight around as I take down the puddle of guck and help finish off Scalpel Shitter. Pretty boy is determined to prove to us that he's all looks and no smarts as he just stands there for my kickbox instructor to sonic bust his nuts. The feather collector is on the retreat as we tunnel past the turret into the base. She tries to take off in flight but then comes back down and gets hatched. Blinky Mage tags me with silly string thinking she's going to make a difference and Lee kicks the top hat right off her overly make-upped face. In comes Mr. Loogie and tries to give me the snottiest fist bump ever but I'm a hypochondriac so I flash away from that shit as I rain little lightning fizzles from the neighbor's yard over the fence. It's just past 17 minutes into the game and we are 5-manning their base uncontested as we take down their tower and an inhibitor. Just then, their brain-dead high school wrestler makes his move and does a total of 0 damage to my Princess Jasmine before I put him back in timeout. A quick Nexus turret and we might actually end this game before they can hit the 20-minute surrender when this punk rocker comes back for more to show that he's total lost every single one of his marbles. I have to give this guy credit, he is the first set to not be a broken-ass raid boss at this point in the game. Rather than ending the game like a mature adult, I am too busy tickling their nutsacks and until they make me pay, I ain't gonna stop. I send Pirate Boy back to the graveyard and keep dancing around their fountain like a ballerina. We start this game where I burst them down, they run home to mommy for some band-aids, then come back for more. It's like a painful game of rundown as I pad the damage charts for the end of the game. My balls start getting progressively more blue as they escape with less and less health until I fully overcommit in a horny rage and die. Oh well, my duties on the Rift have landed us a 19-minute win here. Let me get my wife to walk you through how she right-clicked her way to victory in this next game. As my wife is putting makeup on to do an audio-only commentary like a total dumbass, I would like to thank all of you for the craziest support ever. We are growing incredibly fast and I love you guys. Here are some of my favorite comments from the last game. If you are new here and like this content, please hit that free as fuck subscribe button and everyone drop kick the shit out of the like button so that we can revolt against my wife who is determined to be that one person that dislikes my videos.
Alright gentlemen, ready for some real content? I'm running a meta pick like someone who actually plans on climbing this season while other people are busy wasting time missing 70% of their Qs and wondering why they couldn't carry. I run Dark Harvest on this bitch because I want these salty boys to remember the times that I hit them with these double taps. My Lantern Boy hits a clutch hook on this clueless unicorn and we get some calculated gold for our team. The purple moron clearly hasn't learned her lesson as she blindly face checks the bush the same way she did the last time when I slapped her with these titties and I hit a quick ult to secure some gold for mommy. My support is off trimming bushes in their jungle or something when I slap this Ashe for 40% of her health with a gifted as fuck double tap bounce. Like a little shit, he throws a hook onto another planet giving them enough confidence to engage on us but this bitch didn't wear her bubblegum overalls for nothing and I jam my forehead into my Archie to outplay the fuck out of this cold archer. My boned up buffoon of a support greeds hard and it pays off as he flashes into chain unicorn bitch. I slap this lantern with my cooter and right-click myself to another pile of gold. We captured a wild scuttle crab and injected it with some anabolics and now it's escorting us into base as we take down an inhibitor before the 15-minute mark. Zelda comes hip-hopping in like a sped shitter and I bust a nut on her buzz cut to continue this rampage. I immediately run mid and hit a fat juicy double tap. It literally chunks that avatar character in the back for 60% of her health as I keep chasing this shitty archer. I burn my flash because I'm not trying to get frost fucked for days to catch up to this bitch. I see Spear Boy running away from this Viking bitch on her overweight pig trying to swing her ice cubes at my teammates. I sprint into battle to bail him out and we eventually take down the pig rider. I come strolling into this bot lane party at the front of my little posse like the head bitch in Mean Girls. They see us coming and run away like little pussies until we eventually catch up. The horned banana slinger gets taken down and I fire some cannons into this fat pig's ass to send her back to the farm. We then run up toward Dragon Pit to tell this dizzy dagger dickhead that's delaying this victory that there's only room for one hot ginger on the rift. Pig Lady comes back with a vengeance trying to make a popsicle out of my jungler, but Lantern Boy bails him out in time for Zelda to come hopscotching into my entire team like a total dumbass. I ult to back them off and secure my first kill. I then turn my monitor off and just keep jamming Ravstick against the Q key as I spam the right click button with my other hand until I skillfully pull off the quadra kill. I run up to intelligently take an objective instead of greed for the penta, but my Thresh just serves that shit to me on a goddamn platter, so I accept the beautiful invitation and sauce this meatball. I run bot lane to give this bitch a lesson on how to win the game and champion select as she pops her entire rotation on me before I press Q and fucking two-shot her hooded ass. That's called outplaying before the game even starts, thank you Riot. I come skipping into this battle to end this game and I see Pig Bitch mud rolling my team. You see the power of Dark Harvest on this bitch as I auto their full tank for 20% of her health to steal the kill for my team that worked so hard to secure it. And that's how you win games in Season 10, by picking the right champion.
Alright gamers, you have seen the elegant skillful Ezreal plays from the master as well as my wife rocking her right click to win Slutmog, so comment below on who played it better and I will see you in the next one. Love you all.